out here sweating my butt off. I thought I'd bring you a quick review on the footwear that I use. These are Rocky C4T. They are a desert military style boot. Having been in the military myself, in the Army, I've gone through a lot of boots. When I got out, I went to a hiking type boot with a little more structure to it. Used that for a number of years and kind of went back to this only because of, one, the comfort level I found with this boot, how light it is, just all in all what I use this boot for, what I use my footwear for when I'm out calling in the environment I'm calling. This boot is ideal. It is super light. This pair I bought a year and a half ago, worn through it. It is a Garrison style boot, so it's not going to last you a number of seasons. All it's standing between you and the ground here is a piece of foam, but that's what gives it its comfort level. One of the drawbacks to that is out here in the desert, you will run into cactus and sticks, and from time to time, I'd say maybe once or twice a year, I've stepped on items that have gone through the sole of the boot here and hit my foot. Now, I think 1-2 times a year is worth the comfort level and me just watching what I'm stepping on for that light boot. Now, this first pair was an olive drab type color. These replacements I just got about 3 months ago are desert tan color. I will say I much prefer the olive color. I think these kind of, you can see, kind of stand out against pants and everything really in the environment, whereas this really blends in, I think, a lot more. One of the advantages, I think, to a desert type boot like this is the sole color is the color of the boot. So when you're sitting on stand, you know, your feet are usually out like this, and what approaching animals are going to see is that bottom of your foot. And with it as the same color as the rest of everything, I think it just helps in concealment. Whereas if you had a hiking boot, a lot of times they are black in color, and it's just like two black dots sticking on a hillside. Having looked at, you know, people, myself, as if I were a coyote, those are the two things I see that stand out. Everybody's head to toe camo, and then you have these black spots sticking on the hillside. So just my 2 cents on that one. For what I do here in Arizona, they are ideal. I can use these summer to fall to winter, and unless I'm out in the snow and mud, I'm wearing these boots. Now, like I said, occasionally when I am in the snow and mud, I'm going to go to a Gore-Tex boot just because of the waterproof nature of it, and it's just, well, much more suited to the environment. Now also on this boot, there are notches in the front right here that allow your foot to bend more naturally without the impeding nature of these laces. If they were a full lace and you try to do that, it binds up on you. A lot of military boots will do that for you. Thankfully, these do as well. One of the drawbacks, I'd say, I don't know if it's even a drawback, is when I first got, I didn't notice it with this pair, but on this new pair, when I first got it, it made a lot of noise, and it's just now finally going away 3 months later. But just bending your foot, the stiff nature of this canvas right here made a lot of noise, like dunk, 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 click, 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 and it was quite audible, honestly. And after wearing it for 3 months, it's gone away. But just something to keep in mind, if you are looking at these boots, you're going to have to break-in period until they're super quiet, or maybe you can toss them in the washer. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it myself. But all right, well, that's it. That's the Rocky C4T. And I'm not saying go out and buy yourself a set. It's just my 2 cents, what I've found in the number of years I've been in the military, number of years I've been out here calling the country. It's just a great boot, the best one that I've found to date. So there it is, the Rocky C4T. Now make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube here, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Check out our website, callingthecountry.com, for more reviews along the way. Until next time, put them down.